Welcome to this beautiful blue Sunday afternoon as Mitchelton Football Club and Western Pride meet here at Teralba Park for the semi-final in the FQPL 1 women's competition. The battle for top four was very tight and did come close right to the end. Mitchelton won promotion into the NPL by finishing second in the league and on a hot form going into this game. Their only defeat in their last 7 came against the league winners Peninsula Power, who really ran away with the division this season. Captain Raballo who missed out on large portions of this season due to injury, will be a huge advantage for Mitchelton in the back line. But the key player today will surely be Purifoy, down from Gladstone, 1 goal away from 40 this season. Is an absolute outstanding achievement. Third place finishers in Western Pride ended their season with a comfortable 3-1 victory against the Gap. They have only won once in the last 5 games though, but on their day they are formidable opponents. McGilligot has been exceptional this season, with Lloyd also being very creative and scoring goals for Western Pride. Well, arguably Mitchelton will be the favourites here, but Western Pride will not give up that easily. Western Pride did win the first meeting between the two sides before Mitchelton won the reverse fixture. This evening will be very interesting to see who comes out on top. Peninsula Power await one of these sides in the final. My name is Alan Crow, and I'll be taking you through all the action here for FQTV. And the referee in the middle for this huge encounter is Daisy Culper. That'll be Mitchelton will get us off and running, going from right to left in the solid green. Western Pride in their white and green colours, going from left to right as Mitchelton do get us off and running, and straight away they go long looking for Dudley. Interesting to see how these sides both compete after such a hard season. In the middle of the park though, but Western Pride looking to get on the offensive early. Turn making that run to the right side. Look to have come to us. Still a little bit of opportunity here, but Mitchelton able to clear that one. Does go out for a throw. Does go out for Mitchelton's ball. Oh, Mitchelton with the 5 defeats in the league campaign, finishing well behind Peninsula Power in the league season. They went through entirely undefeated with only 3 draws. Mitchelton, of course, having that 1 draw during their league campaign. Right down this right side, McGilliot, the captain, trying to make something happen. Clearance there from Mitchelton. Now down this right side with Watkins. Austin Barlow looking over the top, looking for the run. That's Wilson making the darting run there through the middle. It looked to have just gone offside, according to the assistant referee. Western Pride have that Like he is, both sides just trying to feel each other out in these opening stages. Here's Purifoy. Here's Harmer. Inside now. It's Harrison, but the pass is intercepted. Long it goes. Perrin looking to try and force that through, but Mitchelton again, once more having it under control, and now Harmon able to make some room down this left side. Over the top it goes now. Here's Dudley. Can she keep it in? There's a few in the centre. If she can pick someone out, she does get it delivered towards that back post. Moran couldn't collect it, and the shot eventually going up and over. But it's the most creative bit of play from either side. It was a wonderful ball from Harmon. Dudley with the left foot delivery. Just a little bit too deep, but it eventually falls for the chance. And it was Cruz who fired over the bar for Mitchelton. That was the best bit of play so far inside the opening 2.5 minutes. Harmon again looking for Dudley. Dudley with the right foot looking over the top. There's a chance here for Purifoy. Might go herself here, but couldn't hit the target. That is a player who definitely does not lack any sort of confidence. Looking for goal number 40 of the season, working it onto that right peg, but unable to find the target on that occasion. Western Pride will have to be at their best to deny the Mitchelton attacker. It's Harrison who won that in the middle of the park, but Heck now looking to take on Harrison. Has to go back. Weston Barlow. It's good play there from Western Pride. There's a bit of space now. Yeah, but it's Mitchelton who again gets rid of it. All through looking for Purifoy. Might have kept it. She has. All out towards that right side there for Cruz, but goes round for a goal kick for Western Pride. Thumped away by Rabello, looking for Dudley. McDonald helps it forward. Heck looking to try and keep that in on that left side. Oh, eventually being crowded out. There's a switch of play up towards Dudley. Dudley working hard, but it's Krauts who comes away with it, but again it comes back. And here is Dudley using her pace. Can't she keep it in? And it just escapes her. The Mitchelton winger. Well, Dudley, the former QES midfielder. Looking very dangerous in his early spells, Mitchelton. Now Harmer looks inside. Purifoy out to Cruz. They've been crowded out, and now could be a break on here for Western Pride. It's Barnes. Again, here's Dudley. To play it inside, and it might break here. An opportunity here for Mitchelton. It's a first shot on target from Gleeson. And it sprung a save there of Moran. That's Fraser rather on the right foot. There's Krautz looking down the line. There's a delivery opportunity there for Glissold, but unable to get that ball into the box, and the chance goes begging for Western Pride. It's Mitchelton who are having the better of the opening spell. Western Pride haven't really been able to create much, as the home side will get us off and running with the short goal kick. Rebel's long ball goes out into touch. On the top it goes. Again, it's defended well, this time by Barlow. That's fine control. Purifoy just looking to have a shot. Any given opportunity now. Pride, Western Pride trying to break quickly, the ball over the top. Just escaping. Just escaping Lloyd there. It goes over the top. Lloyd looking to chase it down once more, but it's Joycing goals for Mitchelton, who beats her to it. Out here to Dudley. Dudley coming inside, looking to try and switch it, but it's been intercepted. It's out for a Mitchelton throw. It's a perfect afternoon for football. It's a great occasion. Purifoy crowded out. Western Pride not allowing Purifoy to have any sort of space in the middle of the park at all. There's Harmer, flicked on by Dudley. Thumped away now. Here's Perrin. Again looking long, but it's Fraser who has that under control. Lovely touch there from Harrison. It's helped on again by Watkins that time. We're back with Harrison. It's intercepted there as Western Pride defend well. Long ball over the top. Cleared by the away side as they're holding on. Well, the one thing that we know from both these sides in the opening two games in the league campaign, Western Pride won the opening fixture here by 4-3, before Mitchelton won the reverse fixture 4-2 at Western Pride. So we know there's going to be goals, that is for sure. Who will strike first in this semi-final? Well, it might just break a little bit here from Dudley. There's a decent strike straight at Moran. Good opportunity again for Mitchelton. Kind of just broke nicely from the pressure from Purifoy. Broke for Dudley. A decent attempt, but straight at Moran. And goals for Western Pride, and they look to break up the field quickly. Fraser looking back to her keeper. And almost Lloyd, almost snatching it there for Western Pride. Joyce with the composure. There's Heck. He's trying to force the ball through, and that's intercepted by Watkins. Still with Watkins. Now Harrison. Watkins again. It goes over the top. Looking to use the pace of Wilson. It's marshalled out by Brimlow. Kern who has it, and she looks to go long on this left side. See the two different styles. Western Pride happy to sort of sit back and try and break up the field as quickly as possible. Allow Mitchelton to dominate the ball. Here is Dudley. Excellent play there from Dudley. Looks back, little dink over the top. That just escapes Harmer. Oh, Mitchelton like to be very attacking, throwing bodies forward. Harmer there inside the box as a left back. Trying to keep that pressure on Western Pride, and Mitchelton are so far forward here, and they managed to win the ball in a good area as Purefoy looks to play it inside, and it almost went all the way through Cruz there. The long ball by Rebello. Again, Dudley the target. Again, a lot of joy on this left side. Mitchelton. Again, it looks to come through here to Dudley. The flag stayed down. Big chance for Mitchelton. And that is a huge miss from Dudley. Just slightly off balance there. It was a great ball through. Wonderful pass. Dudley managing to stay onside. The left foot just slightly off balance and unable to trouble Moran in goals for Western Pride. There's Wilson, and she might get onto it here. Wilson, still going Wilson, and finally crowded out as Gleeson just pumps that into touch. Fraser almost caught under pressure there. Purefoy. Again, it's McDonald. Overhit the pass. Heck, putting a lot of pressure on there, and Mitchelton forced to go long. It's not how they like to play their football. They finally have it back with their captain. And the ball up to Dudley. Just goes out into touch. Here's Dudley. Looking forward towards Wilson. Pride look to break quickly. One end to the other. Here's Dudley using her pace to keep the pressure on. Let's force Krauts to knock it into touch. Well, this is game one of the doubleheader on FQTV. Make sure you stick around with us. Up after this is the MPL women's semi-final. There's a chance here for Wilson. And it's just touched away from Moran. Huge chance there for Mitchelton. Dudley eventually caught. And Pride will be able to make that clearance. There's a big chance there. Once more for Mitchelton as Pride looking to hold on. Donald. Looks to have caught McGilligott there in the middle of the park, and Pride still have it. Brimlow. Dudley putting a lot of pressure on here. And that is a great sliding challenge. And it actually does go out for a Western Pride throw. Terrific challenge there on Dudley. It's flicked on again. Here we are. Long ball by Fraser. Into McDonald. Here is Harrison. Harrison loses out. And a long shot looking to catch Joyce off of line there. Wonderful strike from Perrin. Just over the halfway line mark to try and have a crack. And it's a first shot on target from Western Pride. Yeah, up next after this is Gold Coast United versus Eastern Suburbs. That starts at 6 here on FQTV. That'll be for the semi-final of the MPL Women's. Lovely control. Purifoy again, releasing the pace here of Dudley. A few options in the middle, Dudley. Look to go herself here, possibly, but once more, it's straight at Moran. Dudley just oozing confidence every time she gets to the byline. Worley's trying to get onto her favourite right foot. It's Moran with the save. Here's Harrison. Austin Barlow catches her, but it's still a bit of space now here for Cruz. Looks to put it in, and it's helped away by Gleeson. And now Barnes. And it's round for a Mitchelton throw. It was up there for Cruz. Cleared away from Gleeson. No nonsense defending at the moment from Pride. From one end to the other, looking to use the pace now here of Perrin. Perrin tries to go herself, it's played across. And it's a save there from Joyce. But that gets the crowd going here for Western Pride. Good play from Perrin, the ball in towards the box. But strong goalkeeping there from Joyce as Mitchelton go from one end to the other. Now here's Purifoy. 4 players around her, and finally she gets beaten to the ball. Lovely turn, and being pulled back there by Harrison, and Harrison gets a yellow card for her troubles. The foul there on McElliott. It's not letting her use her pace to get around. It's a lovely turn from the Pride skipper. Oh, that one ball over the top gets the crowd going for Western Pride, the away fans. Brimlow with the long ball, and it's got down nicely by Perrin. Going to dink it over the top. It comes back here to the number 19, Perrin. Across to Barnes. Barnes looking to have it back, but it is Harrison who comes away with it. Once again, trying to break quickly, trying to break through the solid Western Pride defence here. A little bit of spell for the away side. as the sun just begins to set here at Terralba Park. 22 minutes played on this fantastic Sunday afternoon. Mitchelton throw. There's Watkins to take, Ash Watkins. She was in the FQPL Team of the Year last season and voted the best and fairest. The left back, and from one end to the other it's Dudley. This is a chance for Dudley this time, and Mitchelton strike first here, and the pressure has finally paid off. It's a wonderful move by Mitchelton, and Dudley there to put it away. Rachel Dudley up and over the goalkeeper, and the former QS midfielder gives Mitchelton the lead in the semi-final. Just as Western Pride were beginning to get a little bit more confidence into the game, Dudley pops up with the goal. No chance for Moran. And it's over to Western Pride to get back into this game. Dudley has been the most dangerous and the most likely to score in the opening 23 minutes. And it proved just like that. The referee to touch. And we're back with Joyce for Mitchelton. It's just given away. And there's the long range attempt. This time by Heck. Straight down the throat of Joyce. Shot on sight appears to be the word from Western Pride at the moment. A goal down away from home. But everything to play for. Here's Perrin. There's Krautz. Plus old beaten there by Lehman Harmer, but the foul is awarded with Mitchelton. It's Harmer. We're back with Fraser. Nice turn by Harrison. Little flick on by Purifoy, doesn't quite reach Cruz, but she keeps it under control. The 1-2, now the overlap and run there of Watkins. Looks to play it in. It's Cruz working extremely hard. There's Mitchelton. Look to grab a second goal in this game. That's pumped away to safety. Now it's with the captain Raballo. Again, missed a large portion of the season through injury. She'll be delighted that she has remained fit for the final series. Here is Heck. Now Perrin. Got options in the middle. She can get the ball into the box, but the delivery Doesn't make it in there. Oh, Western Pride have been a little bit disappointing in the final third. The opening 25 minutes. Haven't been able to create much at all. Good strong challenge by Wilson. And now Cruz has it. Cruz looking inside to Purifoy. Elliott taking that throw very quickly. Barnes. There's a switcher play towards Perrin, but it's Purifoy under it. She looks to try and switch exactly where it came from. Now we're with Cruz. Still is Cruz, left foot out to Dudley, who's just gone offside. Now she's looking for a second. Lehman Harmer. And she has it back. Out towards Dudley. Krauts with a throw. Trying to flick that on. Western Pride trying to find a way back into this game as we approach the half-hour mark. There's Krauts with a throw. A little bit of possession here for Western Pride, but they just give it straight away. And Mitchelton give it right back to them now. Here's Barnes. Barnes out now to McGilligan. Comes in onto that right foot, and it was a dangerous shot from left to right. But one that Joyce had under control. Arguably the best little bit of play there from Western Pride. Great play from the skipper on the outside of the boot. Doesn't find the corner, but Lloyd was always there. And the two most dangerous players in this Western Pride side. Here's Harrison. She loses out for winning it back. Great play there by Harrison. Pass to Cruz, just drifting into that offside position once more. Well, half an hour played here in the semi-final, and it's Mitchelton who are in front and on their way to the grand final against Peninsula Power. That's the reward here, the foul in the back there by Lehman Harmer. Not a very good challenge at all there. Just making sure that Clissold knows she's there. Here's Krauts. And a second bite at the long ball, looking for Perrin. There's Lloyd. Lloyd looking for some options. It's Harrison who wins the ball. It's a strong challenge, and Mitchelton now looking to break quickly. Great play from Harrison. She's got options ahead of her. Tries to look for the ball through as Wilson just beaten to the ball there of Moran. Good counter-attacking play there from the home side. And looking to break up the park as quickly as possible. Second goal will be huge. Here's Western Pride again. Just starting to get a little bit more confidence going forward. As Mitchelton have a corner kick here. 32 minutes played at Teralba Park. And the first match of this FQTV doubleheader. Corner from Mitchelton doesn't quite beat the first player. It's headed away. There's a second bite at the delivery. Once again, Western Pride are there. Harmer thumps it forward. Now here's Dudley headed inside. Dudley wants it back. She has it back. Purifoy making the run on the inside. Dudley looking for the back post delivery. It's cleared. Purifoy with the first time volley. And that is a wonderful save. The chance is still alive though here for Mitchelton. It is a deep delivery. There's Purifoy again. Unbelievable play there from Purifoy. The first shot is well saved by Moran. But the delivery back into the box there by Cruz. First time volley from Purifoy. Doesn't quite hit the target. She's the one player that you can't leave unmarked inside the box. On a normal day, she's burying that. 39 goals this season. Here's Perrin. And plays it inside. Doesn't beat Fraser, and she tries to quickly look for Dudley. Well, after Dudley got that goal, Krauts has opted to really man mark her. Dudley hasn't had the same amount of space since scoring. But here's Clissold with a shot, and it bubbles all the way through to Joyce. Watkins was fouled there. The referee did blow the whistle before Brimlow looked to play Lloyd through. So far, so good for the home side, as they look to book their place in the final. The wrong ball by Raballo. That might break there for Dudley, but Krauts is right there to turn it round for a Mitchelton corner. Purifoy just hovering on the edge of the box there, relatively unmarked too. There's the delivery again. It's a wee bit disappointing. It's headed away. Dudley and Perrin chasing that down. Perrin doing really well. Lehman Harmer. Purifoy. Harmer looks over the top towards Wilson, who couldn't quite see where the ball was. It's Raballo now. Again, the long ball intercepted. They're back with the Mitchie captain. And Lehman Harmer coming inside into trouble. Trying to find Wilson. Purifoy doing really well, showing her strength, and now here is Dudley. It's back with her. And really well. looking to take on a couple of players there and winning the foul. And a really good area here for Mitchelton. He's got so much confidence, always looking to take someone on, always looking to be creative. Gets past the first one before being fouled there by Krautz. Initially looked a little bit of a soft foul, but a chance nonetheless here is McDonald standing over this one for Mitchelton. McDonald does have a terrific right foot at times. You can find the target here. It is McDonald. Does look towards that far post. It is punched away by Morin, and it's a corner now for Mitchelton. It's Cruz coming across to take it. Looking for a better delivery from the winger. It's a bit better. It goes all the way through. Almost falling for the centre-back Fraser. Here's Cruz. Under the pressure from Heck. Back to McDonald. This is a good little bit of play. Is Western Pride do enough and win a throw in? There's Wilson. Now we're back here with Harrison. Lehman Harmer. And it's Dudley. Closely marked by Krautz. Here's Dudley. Forced to go back. Now Fraser. Riballo. Dink over the top is headed out by Western Pride. It deflects round there for just a goal kick for Western Pride, and that relieves any pressure at all. Well, won by Riballo. And now here's Dudley straight away. Dudley looking to play in Wilson. Pride get rid of it. McDonald beaten to it before McDonald getting the foul on Heck. It's a strong challenge here from Lehman Harmer. Actually come through the ranks at Mitchelton, and it's her first season in senior football, and she does not look out of place at all. Here's Perrin. Looking to find a bit of space. Deflection on the clearance. It's all the way through to Joyce. Heck just trying to create something, trying to find some space and get the shot away on that right foot. Well, Pride have done really well to get forward and get into spaces, but they haven't been able to create any clear-cut opportunities. There's Purifoy making a run in, and it's Krautz who comes across to knock it into touch as Mitchelton looking to extend their lead with 5 minutes to go till half-time here in the FQPL 1 Women's semi-final. There's Cruz again to take for the home side. There's a driven delivery. Is met at the front post. It comes back out there for a left foot delivery this time. Pride do enough to hold firm from this Mitchelton pressure. is Watkins, who was the stand-in captain while Roballo was out injured. Here she is again. Purifoy. Now Harrison. Looking to go back to Wilson. And now Pride looking to break up the park quickly. And the pass is intercepted by Fraser. And Mitchelton go from one end to the other. Here's Purifoy. Got Dudley to her left. It does come to Dudley. Dudley trying to switch it, but it's Wilson who's caught underneath that. There's Purifoy again, always looking to shoot. Pride defending well. Cruz wins it out in the far side. That's a throw for Western Pride. 43 minutes played now. Western Pride yet to respond to going a goal down. There's Brimlow. It's flicked on, but it's back with Mitchelton. Away by Glissold. And now here's Watkins. Looking for options. Back to our captain. It comes back outside now. Here's Cruz. Under the close attention there of Barlow. The long throw is thumped away by Gleeson. Played back in. Again, it's over the top. It's controlled by Wilson. And it looked to be possibly a handball there. And the ball played over the top. Was indeed a handball. And the referee does blow the half-time whistle here. Mitchelton got the goal they so desperately wanted, but were unable to find a second. Western Pride yet to respond themselves, and at half-time here in the semi-final, it's Mitchelton Football Club 1, Western Pride 0.
The main purpose of the Winterfest Carnival is to allow players to express themselves through the four core skills within the skill acquisition phase. It's fantastic to see the looks on the players' faces, both boys and girls, over the past 3 days, playing without fear, being expressive in good footballing moments. It's been fantastic to create this environment for young boys and girls.
Yeah, it's a touch with the front foot, and what's always been protected? Yeah, because your body's protecting it.
The main benefits for our regional FQ Academy programs is an opportunity to play against players outside of their regions. You know, so you're playing against some clubs like Gold Coast United, Brisbane Strikers, Lions, Brisbane City. So it's a whole new learning experience for the player, and of course for the coaches that do fantastic work in those regional FQ programs. At the minute, the experiences both from players and parents has been absolutely fantastic. There was a moment there during the week where we have seen some of our regional players actually interact with some of our Southeast Queensland players. So just that environment there, there's possibility of friendships long term. You know, parents from a viewing perspective, all enjoying themselves. You know, I've heard a couple of players actually talking about visiting Australia Zoo, going to the local beaches. So not only is this an important football event for their development, but as a family, you know, it's creating new memories you know, and fundamentally making our players, our coaches and our parents fall in love with this game.
To the left. Keep on. Off.
So the purpose is another touch point, another contact for players to show their talent in front of lots of coaches. We're really thankful that the parents, the players and the coaches could come down to Ipswich for this week. It's the second carnival that we're hosting. It's another opportunity for players to show their current output on the pitch and also their future potential. They're assessing a range of parameters that we look at, and today they've got an education session as well and some physical testing going on, and all that helps build up a picture of where the players are at, what we might expect from them in the future in terms of future squads, selected squads, elite games, things like the National Youth Championships which are coming up as well. Obviously Queensland's a massive area and we need to make sure that we're giving opportunity to every player, doesn't matter where they come from, boys and girls. What we use is a database that is filled with lots of metrics in terms of on-field performance, physical performance, but we also have that personable touch in terms of knowing what the players like and how they react to different environments and giving them a provision that suits where they're at any given time. Tracking players over a longer period of time so that we're not making judgments off of a short data set but over a longer period of time. It's great to get everyone into one arena so that all the coaches can see them in one hit. It's good for the coaches as well to sort of agree upon what we're looking for. So it's just another tool in our armoury, another lens of our talent ID screening to see the boys and the girls where they're currently at this moment in time. And what we might need to look for in the upcoming weeks into term 3 before the selection. Things like the medical screening that we've got going on as well helps with the physical preparation of players. So yeah, again, it's just another step towards a final squad selection. But hopefully players that may not necessarily get into that squad, they benefit from that trajectory anyway.
Felton Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. With sun-safe shelters or powder-coated in your team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australian-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
Vito Sports pride themselves on delivering top-quality FIFA regulation-compliant goals. Each goal is made from durable, high-density, thick aluminium and then finished in a white powder coat. To provide quick delivery, Vito Sports stock all goals in this range within their Brisbane distribution warehouse, allowing customers to quote, order and deliver in a matter of days. If you'd like to inquire about the Vito Sports goal range, email us at admin@vitosports.com.
My name's Talia Hopkins, I'm 15 years old. My mother's side is Bingathi and Thundercliff, and my father's side is Waka Waka and Kabi Kabi tribes. The jersey makes me feel proud to have this opportunity to represent myself, my culture, my people. There's something I have passion for, which is football, and having the actual club, accept and embrace this for NAIDOC Week is a really proud feeling for me. I moved down from Townsville last year. I started playing at Olympic FC last year. It's really comforting, really welcoming, to see so many different cultures and, backgrounds being portrayed in here. A lot of cultural acceptance here.
Second half here of our FQPL 1 women's match. Mitchelton lead, Western Pride 1-0. For those playing at home today.
Well, welcome back to the second 45 minutes. It's a huge 45 minutes for Western Pride. They are a goal down, and it's all they have it all to do against Mitchelton, who are in front after a wonderful goal from Dudley. That is a difference. As the second half gets on the way, Mitchelton were arguably the better side in that opening 45 minutes. Western Pride need to show a little bit more if they're going to come away with something. As a long range shot there from Barnes, straight at Joyce. A lovely left foot strike, again from range, but it was all the way through to Joyce. Well, Western Pride start this second 45. They are a goal down. Mitchelton have really had it under control. The away side have been limited to long-range shots. Mitchelton have had quite a few clear-cut opportunities, no more. And Purifoy's one inside the box with the volley over the bar. And that was to make it 2-0. It wasn't to be, in Western Pride definitely still in this one. Just need one opportunity to turn this game around. Here is Brimlow. So Watkins plays it in to Harrison, who had a fantastic first half in the middle of the park, really dominated in there, and the ball looking here for Watkins, but Watkins unable to keep it in play, and it's a goal kick for Western Pride. As Moran looks to play it out from the back. Up towards Heck under the pressure there of Watkins, but she does manage to come away now. Here's Barnes. There's Barnes again. There's a switch out towards Perrin. Perrin looking to get it back. She has it back there, but coming across at the back is Fraser. Have a little flick on. Being crowded out there by Harrison. And now it's Lehman Harmer. Inside looking for Puravoy. Working hard for it. Wilson coming short. And a run being made by Cruz. He's intercepted. And there's a strong running. Comes back here now with Barnes. Now Perrin. With Perrin again. A little bit better. There's Brimlow. Possession lost though in a dangerous area. Now here is Dudley. Dudley unable to release Purifoy, making the run on the left side. Western Pride trying to break, but again it's back with Mitchelton. Frantic start to this second half. And here's Heck. Heck cuts back onto the left foot, looks to play it to the edge of the area, but there was no one there. Western Pride again try and come away, but they lose out. Purifoy now into Wilson. Wilson on the right foot. It's blocked and thumped away by Krautz. We're back with Krautz. Clissold. There's a long ball looking for Lloyd. It's a poor clearance. Lloyd look to thump it through. Big chance here for Western Pride, but it's gone out of play from Heck, and that was a massive opportunity out of nothing there for Western Pride. Joyce coming out. It's a poor clearance. It's thumped there from over the top by Lloyd, and Heck. Really not a whole lot she could have done with that chance. Heck. Joyce knows she got away with one there, and that is a massive chance gone begging for Western Pride. Haven't had too many big opportunities. And then Harmer under a bit of pressure there, and it is a silly foul. It's a yellow card to the Mitchie left back. There's McGilligan. Look to just launch this into the box. Hope someone can make something of it. There's something by McGilligan. It's beaten away, and Purifoy back defending, making the clearance. Wilson trying to latch onto it. Wilson is down as she ran straight into the Western Pride centre back. She looked to maybe have hurt herself as well in the process. Both players so committed to the cause. She ran straight into Gleeson, and she is on a bit of discomfort here, Wilson. It'll give both sets of players a little bit of a break as well. Has been a frantic start to the second half, as it was the first. Neither side able to gain any sort of dominance as of yet, as they're both feeling out this second half. Wilson is back onto her feet. It looks like she will continue as she makes way off to the side. That'll be a drop ball with Brimrow. It is Brimrow. Perrin gives it away, but she tries to make something happen there, and she loses out to Purifoy. She's asking a whole lot here for Cruz to win possession there, but possession is lost. Inside by Heck. Heck wants it back. She has it back. There's a few players in the centre. If she could pick one of them out. That's a great sliding challenge. Coming across there is Fraser. And Western Pride have a corner as they look to get back in the match. There's Brimrow coming up for the back to take the corner kick. The delivery here will be key. Set pieces are massive in the modern game. And Western Pride, who haven't created enough clear-cut opportunities, have a chance at the corner. There's Brimrow to take. It's a good one towards the front post, and it's saved at this second attempt there from Joyce. In the end, it will be a little bit disappointing for Western Pride, but they're really fighting hard for this. McGilligan. That goes out into touch. And it looks like Heck is making way for Western Pride as they've seen enough as they try and get back into the game as quickly as possible. Oncoming is Daly for Western Pride. Here's Perrin. They've just been caught there by Wilson. The referee does wave play on. As Watkins looks to play it up the line. Perrin knocking it into touch. Met by Harrison and McGilligan. It's met by Fraser this time. Flicked on by Cruz. Dudley looking to chase that one down. That's McGilligan. Doesn't find anyone. It goes out of play. Lehman Harmer will get his back on the way with the throw. A lot of fight from Western Pride in the opening stages of the second half. And the other game in the NPL, it's Gold Coast United that strike first in that semi-final. The winner goes on to play the Lions, of course, in that division. Division where Mitchelton will join the rest of the NPL next season. Good control by McDonald, but it's given away, and McElligott, the Western Pride captain, trying to urge her team forward. Krauts giving away to Purifoy, and she comes away down the left side. Purifoy looking to work it back onto right foot. She's got two players on her here. It does just go out of play on that near side, and from ought to be a foul. Actually, it's a chance now for Mitchelton. Get the ball into the box. Yeah, it doesn't beat the first player. Comes out to Purify. The left foot strike. Takes the block. It comes back out once more to Rubello, the captain, which is unable to keep the shot down. And that's a few scares that Western Pride have had from corners, allowing Purify to have all the space to hit a shot. Lucky it deflects. Yeah, it might have actually come off Dudley, our own player, before the volley from the skipper on high and wide. Austin Barlow under a bit of pressure there, knocking it out. The throw from Watkins. Back with Watkins, and now it's Wilson. Wilson's delivery is good. It's headed away. Here's Cruz though, looking for some support. Western Pride now able to break, and she does win the foul there, Daly. And that relieves any pressure off Western Pride. And now it's Brimlow. Castle now to Krauts. Krauts playing it forward. Perrin using a pace. Perrin actually wins it. And that's a great sliding challenge from Lehman Harmer. Unbelievable. That is how you defend there. Actually trains with the Australian futsal squad. And keep saying it, but under that performance, it's unbelievable. This is our first season in senior women's football. Harrison working extremely hard. Still going, Harrison. And she's still going, using her strength really well, the midfielder. She looks to play it in. It's just a little bit too high for Cruz. She does still have it under control. Cruz still going and looks to have won a foul there. And that is good play from the Mitchelton winger. Wins the foul off her opposite number, Barnes. And it's a chance for Mitchelton to get another ball into the box. This time it's a wee bit closer for McDonald with the right foot. An hour played here in the semi-final. Peninsula Power awaits one of these two sides. There's McDonald with the free kick. There's a deep delivery by McDonald and it goes all the way through. And a chance goes begging for Mitchelton. Oh, Western Pride actually have one of the best defences in the league, only conceding 31 goals this season. And a respectable 43 goals scored as well. And they'll need one more here. As Clissold's pass is intercepted by McDonald. The ball forward up towards Dudley. Strong there from Krauts. And it's Harrison. And really well looking to release McDonald. It does go out into touch with Krauts with a throw. That'll be all the draws in the league campaign that will disappoint Western Pride. But they'll take an equaliser here. That's fine play. Delivery's headed away. Daly heads it on. And there's Lloyd. Might fall for Daly. No, it's cleared by Watkins. There's Clissold, leaving it for Krauts. Krauts tries to win that, but it's kicked out into play. Here is Dudley. Slide it back to McDonald. McDonald thumping that over the top is Purifoy trying to use her strength and ability to get away. Krauts coming across and knocking that out into touch. Throw at the far side from Mitchelton. They'll look to try and conjure up an opportunity here, the home side. That was goals galore in the last meetings between these two sides, but It's a lot more tense affair here. Purifoy's hard work wins a corner. McDonald's deliveries haven't been the best tonight, but she's got another opportunity. She can pick someone out. There's a bit of delivery by McDonald, and it's headed on this time by Wilson. It's saved by Moran. Western Pride will look to try and break quickly though. One into the other. Finally being crowded out though. And Mitchelton have it back. On ball by Wilson, now Dudley. Might break here for Purifoy. Using her strength, winning it well, still going. Claims for a free kick there. Finally being turned around, the referee saying shoulder to shoulder. And McDonald has another corner opportunity. Purifoy just using her strength there on Krauts. Look to being shoulder to shoulder. It is a physical game. Football, and shoulder to shoulder is a fair tackle. There's a corner now as McDonald will look for another good delivery just like the last one. There's a delivery by McDonald, and doesn't beat the first player. McDonald with a second attempted delivery. That's a better one, but goes all the way through to Moran. And goals for Western Pride. That's beautifully worked by Western Pride. Wilson doing her defensive duties. Or Mitchie. McGilligan just beaten there by Lehman Harmer. There's Gleeson. Almost losing out to Dudley. McGilligan looks to play it over the top. It's intercepted. Looking through there for Krauts and Dudley, both using their pace. Here's Brimlow. Pass back out towards Austin Barlow. Just a little bit too much on it. There's Watkins. Now Dudley. Are they looking for some support? Plays it up towards Cruz. Cruz with the right foot delivery and almost sneaking in at the near post. Moran had to be alive there. The throw's poor though, and it comes out to Purifoy with a shot, and that's a wonderful save, wonderful diving save from the Pride goalkeeper. Made a really good save at the near post, but the throw was poor, and you don't give Purifoy any opportunity to shoot the edge of the box. Wonderful diving save though from Moran. And McDonald comes across to take another corner from Mitchelton. This is a little bit of pressure from the home side as they look to extend their lead here in the semi-final. Daisy Culper just needing to pull the goalpost a little bit further forward after the save from Moran. And it's McDonald to take. Up towards that near post, it looked to be flicked on by Purifoy, and the referee does give a goal kick after the advice from the assistant ref. It was a good corner towards that near post. Did look like a goal kick. Correct decision from the referee. Pressure still alive though. Wilson, Dudley. Wilson looking to get it back. Dudley tries to go herself, and it whiskers past the post. Mitchelton really piling on the pressure now. Pride unable to get outside their own half. Wilson and Dudley linking up. She works it onto her left foot. And it's just past the post. Oh. Western Pride making another substitution as they chase this game is Clissold, who has gone a little bit quiet in the second half, makes way. And Austin Barlow just caught underneath there. Throw from Watkins, turned round, and it might go out for another corner kick here for Mitchelton. Western Pride holding firm for now. .20 to go. Dudley to take this one. That was a fantastic corner. Doesn't quite reach anyone though. Pride try and break. And it breaks nicely there for Purifoy. And once again it just goes past the post. It's a terrific corner from Dudley. No one there though. And it eventually falls to who else but Purifoy. It goes wide of the target. Chance after chance here at the moment for Mitchelton. Here's Riballo. It's Cruz keeping up under pressure. Accepted by Heck. Flicked on by Lloyd. Back with Watkins. Watkins slipping on the grass. Daly keep the pressure on Watkins here. Good pressure from Daly. It's a substitution being made from Mitchelton. Cruz is coming off. She's had a great game on that left side. Very dangerous for Mitchelton. They make the substitution as they try and get a second goal that would really kill this game off. The way it's going, the next goal will definitely be key. Throw by Watkins, flicked on by Dudley. Purifoy. Now Dudley. Now Watkins playing it in. That's intercepted. Rebello. It's given away. Now it's Barnes. Looking for the 1-2 here. And there's a shot from range, but it's saved at Joyce. There is McGilligan. Always dangerous from that type of range. Barnes working extremely hard. It finally does come inside. McGilligan. Lloyd, rather. Able to trouble Joyce, really. But does find a target. who will step forward for Western Pride. 15 minutes to play here in the semi-final. There's a Western Pride throw. Here's Krautz. Looking to play it quickly up towards Perrin. It's gone all the way through almost towards Daly. Being thumped away. On the NPL semi-final, Gold Coast United grabbing a second goal against East. Looks like it's Lloyd that makes way for Western Pride. And Giggins has come on to try and restore this game for Western Pride. Time is running out though. There's Lehman Harmer flicking it on. Now the run from Purifoy. Looking to get to the byline, trying to play it across, and it's yet another corner here for Mitchelton. Don't think they'll be in too much of a rush to take it as we edge ever closer. Purifoy is the one now to take this corner. Again, it's beaten away at the near post. Second attempt though at the delivery. That was a better one, and it almost eludes everybody into the far corner. First corner, first delivery wasn't very good. The second one comes back out. And she whips it right back in. And if Dudley was one step further forward, that's in the back of the net. And it's lumped forward. Here's McGarry. Puts it on a plate and a huge chance. This time it's Wilson unable to find the net. McGarry putting it on a plate for Wilson there. Wilson has to make Moran work. And Harmer just getting to the ball in time, and now it's Krautz looking to throw it quickly. Western Pride is trying to get out of their own half here. Mitchelton having them penned in. Here's McGarry using her strength, and now Wilson. Wilson's dropped a bit deeper. McGarry's gone that bit further forward. Krautz preventing the corner kick. There'll be a throw from Mitchelton. Like it's Mitchelton's turn to make a change. It is Watkins who makes way for Mitchie. Another fine performer on that right side of the park. She's replaced by Holt. That'll just be a like-for-like substitution for Mitchelton. It's gone out for a throw on that far side with Lehman Harmer. Purefoy bringing it down. Pride trying to break quickly, but Mitchell doesn't have enough numbers back, and the pass is poor, intercepted by Harrison. Harrison looking to play it through for Dudley, but she won't reach that. Well, Harrison has won almost every duel she's had in the middle of the park for Mitchelton. She's really been able to keep the pressure on Western Pride at these goal kicks, winning it. It's flicked on this time. Here's Holt. Dudley. The moment her goal is the difference between the two sides. There's a quick throw now to McGarry. McGarry looking to get to that corner, but in the end fouling Brimrow. Oh, less than 10 minutes of normal time to play. Oh, I've definitely seen a different side of these two sides this season. Mitchelton looking to hold on a slender 1-goal lead. Haven't really been in this position too often. Purefoy trying to find some space, but Pride have it. But we're back with Mitchelton. It's Lehman Harmer. Touched into touch by Purefoy. Now it's Krautz. Pride need to get forward. They haven't been able to get out their half the last 10 minutes or so. They've been stuck playing inside their own 50. Here's Krautz. And it's put into touch. There's a quick throw. Once again, Rebello sends it right back where it came from. Now Krautz. Thought it was a bit of a foul throw there. It was indeed. And they give up possession to Mitchelton. Get it on there by McGarry. It's Perrin. Leaves it for Krautz. Well, Mitchelton will be happy to see the game continue this way. It's all gone a little bit scrappy for the moment. It's Perrin. Beaten to the ball by Wilson. Once again, Western Pride trying to take it quickly, making their way up the park ever so slowly. There's Krautz. And that goes out for a Mitchie throw. Well, Western Pride haven't been able to get their substitutes into the game. Giggins and Daly, the two attack-minded players. McElligott as well has been a lone striker up there all by herself since the substitutes have been made, as Gold Coast United race into a 3-0 lead against East in the semi-final for the NPL. It's given away. Brimrow using their strength really well. So again, it goes out into touch. 5 minutes to go here. 5 minutes at Teralba Park. Mitchelton have been slightly the better side, but it is a slender 1-goal lead. Western Pride chasing an equaliser late on to save this semi-final. Daly heads that on. Purefoy flicks it on. It's thumped away by Gleeson. Under control now is Wilson. And she thumps it up the park as well as Dudley chasing it down. Austin Barlow does see it out. It's flicked on now. And we're with Daly. Daly looking to play it through. And here's McGilligan, the captain, driving into the box. McGilligan with a shot. It's a wonderful save from Joyce. That is a chance Western Pride were looking for. But Joyce steps up and makes a vital save. Well, McGilligan only had one option on her mind when she broke into the box. Joyce is there. And it's a chance at the corner. 3 minutes to go till half-time, till full-time. There's a corner. It's a decent one. Headed away by Rebello. Second attempt at the delivery. McGilligan was there waiting. Well, we knew Western Pride might get one more opportunity. But Joyce comes out on top on that one-on-one. Will there be another chance for the away side? It is Perrin. Lehman Harmer just slipping there on the grass as McGilligan returning the ball. Wasting a few more seconds as expected. Dudley looking to play it through. Now here is McGarry, the substitute. Dudley wants that back. That's really comfortable play from Brimrow under the pressure. Now here's Dudley. Wilson working really hard and just can't keep the shot down after winning it. In a good area of the park. Dudley just tripping over herself, dinking it through. Austin Barlow caught from Wilson. The shot goes high and wide. There's Brimlow picking it out. It's been intercepted though. Hodgkinson knocking that forward. Oh, now into the final minute of the 90. Lehman Harmer. Loses out. Now it's Harrison. It's a poor touch from Harrison, but she's saved by the captain, Rebello, and she releases Dudley now. And Dudley will shape up against Austin Barlow, but decides to keep the ball in the corner flag and waste some valuable seconds. Wilson is there to support. That does go out for a Mitchie throw deep inside Western Pride territory. There's Dudley again. It does go out for a goal kick. Time is very much now against Western Pride. That's given away. Been thumped away by Gleeson. That's not what Western Pride would have wanted there. Daisy Kalfa just having a wee look at her watch. Looks like there might be 3 minutes added on. There's Brimlow to switch it, intercepted by Harrison and Purifoy. Brought down by Burton. Being flicked forward, it's thumped all the way back up the park. And here's McGilligan again. McGilligan was looking to play it to Giggins there, making a run forward, but in the end just lumping it straight to Joyce. It is Dudley. We'll probably look to get to the corner flag again. No, opts to play it inside first time. There's a layoff as Wilson looking to play the return pass. Moran needs to launch it forward. Exactly what she does. It's once more by Harrison, flicked on by Wilson. Both sets of players really fighting hard for this final place. Brimlow under a bit of pressure from McGarry. Needs some options. Tries to play it long. The line, it's intercepted once again by Lehman Harmer. Fantastic play, and she releases partner down the left side. Purifoy looking to get to the corner flag herself here into the final minute of additional time as well. One back there by Pride. They try and go up the field quickly, but it's Harrison in the middle of the park, winning everything, knocking it out into touch. Flected into touch, it will be a Pride throw on the halfway line. They need to burst forward here if they're going to have any hope. Rebello coming across. We've now played all 3 minutes of added odd time. It's kicked away and it might have gone round here for a corner. And if Western Pride wanted any moment to score, this would be it. Final chance for Western Pride. Right on full time. It is now or never to force extra time. Everyone forward for Western Pride. It is a deep delivery, but it goes all the way through and out. And Daisy Culper does blow the full-time whistle. Mitchelton have made it through into the final. They are rewarded as they take on Peninsula Power. It was a hard-fought match here that Mitchelton come away with a deserved victory. It's finished here in the semi-final. Mitchelton 1, Western Pride 0.